Hey guys, so today is fail video number 2. We're gonna have funny deaths, we're gonna include some cool fight scenes, we're gonna try and have a well-rounded video. Hopefully I get a victory royale, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm not that great of a player, so I make up for it with my funny comments and hilarious deaths. So hope you guys like it. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe to Wicked Sword Skills. Let's get the video started. So in this clip, me and this girl landed at the same time, and I tried to get down here and maybe get a better weapon, but I wasn't able to, and she ended up murdering me. In this video, I had managed to make it to the top 3, and I thought I was doing pretty good, and I was hiding here waiting for this person to jump down or maybe take out the second guy because I was already low health and shield and everything. And I sat here for a minute, and I heard them walking around and everything, and they were shooting all the trees and stuff around, so I walked under the structure so that they didn't, like, shoot the bush that I was hiding in and figure out that I was there. And I hang out under here for a couple seconds, and then I heard the person jump down, so I started walking back up to where I was at, and I was going to try and get the drop on her. With my jetpack that I just got, and I had never used a jetpack before, so she managed to get me before I could change my weapons. This guy, I heard him from around the corner, so I tried to walk up behind him, and he managed to come out and somehow kill me with one shot from a tack. And then this guy I heard, and I come up behind him and got a couple damage in, and we kept peeking back and forth at each other, and I kept damaging him, and then he ended up trying to run away. I think he was waiting to get the drop on me a little later, so I end up going over there in the next couple of seconds and trying to figure out where he's at, and he actually ends up being farther to the east. And whenever I jump over the edge and start walking that way, he pops his head out, or jumps out, and I quickly eliminate him. And then I was running, and I happened to see this guy also in the same video, and I shoot off a couple rounds, and I managed to get him a little bit, but he doesn't know where I'm shooting from, so he builds away from me, and I end up sneaking up behind him and getting the kill that way. And then this was the last clip from the same video. I thought I was going to get the drop on this guy, but he was a lot better at building, and I just, for some reason, didn't even think to start building, so he just ended up wrecking me very quickly. So in this clip, I heard a guy down below me, and I shot him for 1 shotgun damage, and then pulled out my scoped AR and tried to knock him with that, but it just wasn't working for me, and he ends up murdering me. In this next video, I heard people all around me, but I didn't know exactly where they are, and I kind of glimpsed a guy running out that front door through the window, so I run around and I try and get the drop on him, and I actually end up getting a lot of damage dealt on him. And then he runs away and then comes back, and then I get killed not by him, and a second guy comes up behind me and kills him too. This guy jumps out the window and just wrecks me with shotgun damage, and I end up dying very quickly. Me and this girl land at the same time, and there's no weapons in this room, so I go downstairs and try and look for another weapon, and there is all kinds of ammo, but not a weapon in sight. And she ends up coming down chasing me and kills me with the suppressed pistol very quick. So there's a split in this video because me and this guy have a pretty lengthy battle. He's dealing me damage, I'm dealing him damage. I end up running out of my burst AR ammo, so I try and run away a little bit to get closer to him so I can try and kill him with my suppressed pistol. I do end up getting behind him and dealing quite a bit of damage, but he had healables and I didn't, so he ends up killing me, and instead of healing up and trying to get out of the storm, he just stands there and brags about it. So karma's a bitch, dude. So here I am sneaking around as a bush because I'm trying to solo the solid gold limited time mode. I decide to go up on the roof and try and get one of the 3 center of the circle points, and apparently these other people didn't think I was as inconspicuous as I did. So whenever I jump down and try and hide, this guy ends up killing me very quickly with his scar, and I really had no chance at that point. In this video, I had been killed prior to this video, and my little sister, playing on my wife's account, decided to come back and avenge me. And my other team member had managed to kill the second person on this team, so there was just this last person left. And my little sister ends up getting a 6 snipe on this person. In this next video, you see me beating on a vending machine, and I decide to waste a whole bunch of time trying to get the heavy shotgun. And my other team member had tried to run away before so that he could get out of the storm, and he almost did, but there was another team waiting for him, and they just ended up murdering him, and my little sister decided to stop by and try and avenge him, but they ended up killing her very quickly also. At the point that I landed, I forgot that I had another launch pad, so I didn't think to build up and put another launch pad down and try and get back in the storm. I just kept running, and I ended up dying from it.
So close.
In this next video, my team had been murdered by this other team, so I come over and I tried to avenge them, and I actually managed to take out the whole team all by myself, and it was a pretty good kill. Sorry for my daughter in the background. In this video, it was a little bit after the kills that I just got on that other team. I had my heavy shotgun out, and I managed to knock one guy, but the second guy just was all over me with his scar. In this video, one of my team members had asked for help to kill that guy, so we killed him. And in this next video, we spent a lot of time in this area unnecessarily, and another team ended up coming and killing my team, and I tried to fight them off, but there was just too many teams in that area, and I ended up getting shot from multiple angles. In this video, me and this guy landed, and I tried to steal the weapon from the chest, but there wasn't a chest, so I just ended up beating him with my pickaxe and ended up getting the kill. In this video, this person completely surprises me and knocks me out. In this video, I'm looking for a weapon, and this guy puts a trap below me and ends up killing me like that. And my team member comes down, but he just sits there and stares at me and waits for them to kill me instead of trying to get me up. And then in this video, I hear this guy around me. I try and put on my burst so I can kill him, and I end up doing a lot of damage, but for some reason, he was just better at doing damage to me. So I added this video because I thought it was hilarious. My team member manages to knock someone, and then someone comes up and knocks him, and then someone else comes up and knocks the guy that knocked him, and then someone else comes up and kills the guy that knocked him, and it's just a long chain, and the new people that come up and just kill everybody don't realize that he's slowly crawling away. So he manages to get back and hidden with my last surviving team member and manages to get revived.
There you go. Get him up. Get him up.
And then at this point, whenever they're both revived, my second team member that just revived the first one manages to come up and just absolutely wreck these other two. And it was a really good kill. I thought he did a very good job at building and getting behind the person, and just manages to get both kills. In this video, my team members had been fighting these guys for a very long time, and somehow this guy just gets up behind them out of nowhere and ends up wrecking one of my team members. And then my second team member avenges him and runs like 5 feet and gets killed by this Zoe.
No. They do know.
So here I am in this video trying to kill this guy, and I do end up doing a bit of damage to him, and he hasn't hit me one time, but I decide to back up so I get a little bit of coverage from the wall, and I end up falling off the edge while I'm trying to build the staircase, and I end up wasting a lot of time. So I build up again, and I get up there, and as soon as I get up there, this other guy's on top of me. So I build more stairs, and I'm trying to jump away from him, and I end up saving myself really with the jumping and building, and I end up getting 2 sick SMG kills. In this video, my team members were yelling for me to come help them while I was in the garage, so I end up coming out, and right off the bat I get boogie bombed and just all my damage or health taken away. And I try and boogie bomb back, but I only hit one of them, and the other ones managed to knock me out. In this video, one of my friends was yelling for help. He ended up dying, but I did end up helping take out the guy that killed him. And then, as we were looting and walking away, I managed to see a second guy hopping around over by the truck over here. And so I walked back behind the truck, and I guess he forgot that he was playing Fortnite, because he just stands there and stares at me for a second. In this video, this group of people just comes out of nowhere and murders me. I try to build to save myself, but they have the jump rocks, and they're just shotgunning everything, so I end up dying pretty quickly due to them also.
Hey guys, so this is the end of fail video number 2. It's a little longer than I wanted it to be, but I did get a lot of gameplay in today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe.